has a really cool reason to brave the summer heat this week. This Friday, SRP is bringing 10 tons of snow to the zoo to help the animals cool off. And guests can watch some of the animals play in the snow and enjoy some frozen treats. And the zoo is getting people in on the fun as well with free ice cream starting at 6 a.m. while supplies last. And we are always delighted to have Joaquin Hidalgo here from the zoo along with his assistant Sue.
Yep.
And a surprise guest that I'm going to back away just in case. You know, you never know. So who do we have?
This
Woo!
here is Kayumba, and Sue is right here with her because Sue is her primary trainer, so I can't do this without her. And Kayumba is one of the coolest things ever because this is a Cape porcupine, not the type of porcupine you would see wandering around here in North America.
Yes.
And right away, she's getting to this ice treat. We brought this ice treat because we want to talk about snow day and the animals that get snow, but not only do they get all this snow, they get these delicious ice treats that keep them nice and hydrated.
I know, and it's so healthy. Look at that. What is that? Sweet potato?
She's likes her yam, she's got a walnut in there. And this is a way we keep our animals pretty much healthy throughout these hard summers. They get an extra bonus treat. And this isn't exclusive to snow day, although on snow day you get to see so many of them get it. But these animals get this all the time because Arizona, it's hot all the time here, especially in the summers.
Yes, okay, everyone's worried about her quills.
Yeah?
Okay, are those gonna launch?
No, so if you actually look next to her ear right there, the safety is on.
Yes.
So she can't fire them.
Okay.
They can't launch their
I actually
quills.
believe
That
you.
is a big misconception, by the way, that they can just fire their quills.
Right.
Don't tell the camera guy, he's actually in range right
Andrew,
now.
be careful. Don't make her mad, yeah.
But for you to be quilled by a porcupine, she and her species would actually have to javelin you with them, essentially. Like, imagine you're like a leopard or a lion trying to get up behind her.
Yeah.
That would spook her. So her quills would widen up and she would back up and kind of poke you with them and then they just detach. But yeah, she's not firing them at you. And she actually doesn't really want to do that. Most of the time she's going to rattle her quills and be very loud and look very big and scary.
Right, and just scare you. Okay, so I'm so glad she's enjoying that frozen treat. Speaking of frozen, we've got 10 tons of snow this Friday from SRP.
Yeah, our good friends at SRP are helping us make snow. Can you believe that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. The kids will love that so much.
The kids love the snow. This time, though, it's going to be for the animals. So the kids being able to see the animals play with the snow. Don't worry, we'll talk about that later because we'll have snow coming for people.
Oh, those poor kids.
That's another story coming later. This time, though, it's for the animals. The animals get to enjoy the snow. And you know what's funny? We have a leopard who is from areas covered in snow. So we thought, oh my God, let's give him so much snow. We did it last year. He looked at it and he was disgusted. He's like, what? You think I want this stuff? But then it's our desert dwelling animals that like love,
they
end
love
up
the
loving
heat.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, so they go into that pile of snow and they're like, this is amazing. What is this substance? Thank you so much.
Okay, then I have to ask, first of all, what is the porcupine's name?
Kayumba.
Kayumba,
Yeah.
that's right. So does she like snow? I'm just curious.
If there's food involved, she will like the snow.
Okay.
So if you bury some of her favorite treats in there, she will go in there and cool down and find them. We had another porcupine who would actually eat the snow alongside it, but she likes the food that's in there.
This is fascinating. I don't know that I've ever been this close to a porcupine before. It's just really
super
beautiful.
cool.
Okay, so there's also a sweet treat for SRP customers too, right?
They get an awesome discount. So if they just go to SRP or the Phoenix Zoo, they could just check out how they use their bill to get a discount to enjoy snow day for the animals.
Yeah, that's huge. $10 discount, and it's every Fridays through September. Yeah, and then what else can kiddos do when they come out this Friday?
Well, we have our big splash pads, so if the kids want to cool down,
bring the bathing suits.
Yeah, bring your bathing suits. I would say bring a towel, but in this heat, they'll dry up in 2 seconds of walking around the park. But yeah, hang out at the splash pads, check out our animals cooling down, cool down yourself, and you're gonna see me get impaled.
Okay,
now,
hold
actually.
on.
Kayumba says it's time to wrap, apparently.
I was gonna say, those quills, that is the get away from me.
So we have a pretty good look right now while we still have time. The quills on the outer end are her flexing quills. This is what she does to show off and look scary, which she's clearly doing for you right now.
I know.
Then she has quills that rattle, that make a lot of noise, and then towards the center, she kind of has her business quills. Those are the ones you want to worry about, only if you're trying to hurt her.
Ooh, get out of her business.
No, yeah, right now she's like, no, let me enjoy this treat.
Yeah, woo, those are up and I am out. All right, perfect way to end this segment. Joaquin, thank you so much. For more info, where can people go?
PhoenixZoo.org.
Okay, sounds good. We will be right back just in the nick of time. Okay, thanks, Kayumba.